There's a swing, and there's a high drive to left by Matos. Way back there. It's gone.
There, Cannon. Chapman to deep left field. It is gone. Halfway up the bleachers. Down the line. It will. It is out of here. Encarnacion, first pitch swinging. Deep right center. First pitch of the 10th, and it's a 2-run homer.
It's time for the Humm Baby Baseball Postgame Show. Brought to you by our friends at Corona Accounting Solutions. Do you need help getting your books together? Are you scared of tax time? Don't worry, the staff at Corona Accounting Solutions can help. Visit us at coronapdx.com and schedule a consult today. Corona Accounting Solutions. We take the fear out of finances.
Fitzgerald drives that one to center field, sending Doyle back at the wall. Go!
What just happened? What just happened? What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. We had a really close game, tight game. Giants had a good shot at it. Verlander had a chance to pick up his first W as a Giant. And then something that we're all too familiar with, a little bit of implosion in the bullpen. We're going to extras. It's pretty dramatic. And then out of nowhere, the Giants become the 27 Yankees and score 9 freaking runs. And then Kyle Harrison comes in, shuts the door, game over. Whoa. Whoa. On Willie Mays' birthday, would have been Willie Mays' 94th birthday today. But you know what? Happy birthday anyway to Willie Mays, wherever he is. Happy birthday to the great one. What a game that one was for Willie. Holy Moses. You know, I was excited when the Giants started to score a run. 2, 3. Okay, good. Now I'm comfortable. Then we got real comfortable. 4, 5, 6. Okay, now I'm 7, 8, 9. Now I'm like confused. Went from blew it to wow. What a game. We'll recap the game. I mean, the game was solid until Walker came in, which is a concern for the future. We have to think about that. We can't just forget that Walker blew this save. We can't forget that Walker has like a 6.5 ERA. I don't think he can be the closer anymore. I don't think he can be the closer. We bailed him out. The offense bailed him out in the 11th, but Walker's is still not, you know, he'll sleep a little better tonight than he would have had we lost this game, but he's not sleeping well because he knows his job is in jeopardy. Member 16 months. It is Tyler Burbeck, a 9-run 11, just the way we scripted it from Mays, exactly how the Giants had planned it before the game. That, you know, let's go into extras. Let's keep it dramatic. In the 10th, we won't score. That way it'll look really bad. And then in the bottom of the 10th, the Cubs will get a run at a third just to make it like we're about to lose. And then we'll get out of it on a line bullet to Chapman. That way it's like super dramatic. Like off the bat, it looks like a hit and then he'll catch it. And then we'll score 9 runs in the 11th. If you'd have wrote that on a script, I would have said, this is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. This is so unrealistic. Take it back to the drawing board. Give me something that can actually happen. Mays was with us. The real City Connect was with us. Walker is not the closer. If Walker's a closer, I'm breaking Bonds' career home run record if Walker's a closer. So no, he's not. I mean, he can't be. You know, you can blow a save here, blow a save there. We don't expect perfection, But you can't just be going and blowing like. And when he actually finishes and closes the game, I'm like, whoa, he did it. It's like shocking. That's not a closer. I would love to see Camilo Doval back there as the closer. And Camilo's got an ERA under 2, or maybe slightly over 2. It's around 2, 1 point something, 2 point something. He's got a solid ERA this year. Maybe it's time to give him another chance. If we don't have a better option, I mean, I don't want to just like Doval, put him back as closer, then he stinks, then we want Walker again, and then he stinks. I don't know if Doval's the answer. I mean, he's not great either. He gets, things, I don't know. Do we have another choice? Eric Miller pitched well today, although he did give up the run when he tried to get out. And I don't even blame Melvin for taking out Walker in that situation, because I would have taken him out too. But then Miller gave up that last hit to tie. We'll have to recap the whole game. Now everything's overshadowed. Like everything I was going to talk about today is like, now the 11th inning is like, that was nuts. Yeah, Doval back in there. Kaiser Soze, Doval stuff is looking great. He deserves another chance. That's why you should give me another chance. Give me another chance, Doval says. What? Justin Saw. Superstition would tell you not to have a closer named Walker. And, I know it's like the easiest joke in the world to make, but it is the perfect name for this man. After that ninth, walk. I mean, I wasn't even going to say it because it's like the most obvious thing, but yeah, I mean, that's his name and that's what he does. It's crazy. It's crazy. The joke writes itself there. Doval and Rogers combined 16 pitches for 6 outs. What a game. What a day. What a freaking amazing win. And this was a must-win game after losing yesterday. Giants had to come back today and get the W, and they did just that. And that was absolutely critical. It looked like they had it. I wish they would have got the win. Well, I mean, I wish that we could have gotten Verlander a W. But the way it went down is also very encouraging to see that offense, and as mad as we are at Walker, compared to Ryan Presley, Walker is freaking Lee Smith. Walker's going to the Hall of Fame compared to Ryan Presley's performance today. Cubs fans got to be like, I don't know how I thought Presley was doing okay up to this point. I'm not like I'm following his stats real close because I'm a Giants fan, so I'm not like following Cubs relievers stats like super close, but I thought he was having a good season. Maybe not. Yes, thank you so much. Very nice Sharks/Giants hat. This is a tribute to my man San Jose Sharks. Okay, we got to represent the Sharks colors. Thank you so much, Calvin Jefferson, for noticing. Kaiser Soze is here. Robert Rothberg is here. Positivity and Melvin Magic all day, every day. James Decker is here, longtime supporter. Eric, you see how improved Harrison is? 97 with control. Pinpoint accuracy. Warlock, what is up? Wolfison, what is up? D-Man, Walker was mad when Bomel took him out. How you going to get mad? How you going to get mad? You want to not get taken out of games? Stop sucking. Stop walking people. Stop giving up hits. How are you going to be mad? Reminds me of that one guy got mad a couple years back. What was the guy's name? I think he's still playing and went to the Twins or something. I don't know where he's at now. But there's a guy who like literally got in a shouting match with Gabe Kapler because he was taken out of a game when he was sucking. I'm like, dude, what is your problem, man? I hate when players also like, I ain't coming out, like try to say what's going to happen. You're not the manager. You're not the manager. The manager makes the decisions. Manager used to bench me when I played in high school. What are we going to do? Get mad? It's his call. Of course, I don't agree with it, but, what are you going to do? The manager makes the calls. You're the player. You do what the manager says. Ryan Walker is not the guy. Time to DFA him. Robbie Ray for 5 tomorrow. Verlander keeps getting screwed. Melvin managed a great game. Zendava, yeah, that meltdown was insane. The Cubs have to be like, what the hell just happened? Eric, you see my last post. Oh, gosh. What don't you understand? You got any idea, like, hey, it's freaking distracting having to go back and find the old post amidst all these other posts? You don't understand how it's like going through these posts on the phone like this. That's what that is. That's what that is, man. I'm not asking you, I'm telling you. You wouldn't have done that otherwise. Tommy Huxley with the 2 spot. Miller is a dog, but I prefer Nathan's. That's $2 super chat supporting the channel. We need it to. We need the super chats. Miller is a dog. Eric Miller, but also my man John Miller, who called a great game today on the radio. That's all that is, Ray. That's all that is, Ray. Thank you for that support for the channel. Cubs fans got to be like, what just happened? So let's just recap it real quick. I always like to do the recap, but basically the Giants got a lead early. Chapman got a hit. Actually, Chapman walked. I'm sorry. Chapman walked. Wade got a hit. Ramos, who had I lost count, 5 hits. Ramos got a hit to make it 1-0. And then it was a sac fly from, was it Bailey? 2-0 at that point in time. And then they scored 2 more on the hit from Adames and the shot over the fence in right field. Jung-Hoo Lee, 4-0 Giants. But then a base hit by Swanson and a 2-run shot by Amaya, and it was 4-2. Stayed that way for the longest time. Giants were able to add a 3rd run. Was it Ramos? No, Bailey got a hit. No, that was the crazy sack bunt. They were wild. I don't even understand what happened. I listened to it on the radio. I couldn't comprehend what happened. Like a sack bunt to second. Somehow a run scored. It was one of the weirdest plays I've ever heard of. So anyway, Giants scored another run. 5-2. Things were in order. Jung-Hoo Lee all day long. 97, bring it. Krister. Then there was a rough inning for Verlander, gave up a run, then a nice throw from the description on the radio. Looked like they nailed the runner. Bailey with a great throw, nice tag from Adames, got the runner. 5-3. We're looking good going to the 9th inning. But then Walker does what he does. Walked PCA. Walked, can't remember who walked someone else. Gave up a hit, gave up another hit. Before you know it, it's a 1-run game. They bring in Miller, hit, tie game. What we got? $14. James Decker, let's go Giants. 9 in the 11th for the win. Thank you so much. That's incredible. Helps out a ton. We're doing big things here. And James Decker's coming through. 9 in the 11th for the W. Thank you so much. I appreciate that super chat. Extremely helpful. We need all the help we can get right here. And it's big. It's huge. And thank you so much. So going into extra innings, the Giants were unable to get their runner past second base. In the 10th, I saw comments saying, I'm going to call you out. You make a comment, I will read your comment. Even though you probably don't want me to read the comment now. But it said, there goes the ball game. This team is complete garbage. I'm really tired. I get it. Like, I get frustrated too. But I mean, when you have one of the better records in baseball in May, you're not complete garbage under any definition. So maybe we need to tone down. I mean, you can say whatever you want, but I would tone that language down because it kind of sounds dumb. To be quite honest. I mean, you could say, man, I don't believe in this team. I think this team's going to be dropped back to 500 this year. That's a perfectly legitimate opinion, but complete garbage? Come on. But hey, that's your opinion. That's your opinion. You're actually entitled to it. So I do apologize. We got more. Loretta with the super sticker coming through. Thank you so much. 499. Oh my goodness. And Loretta had hope the whole time. Loretta never gave up hope. I never thought if Loretta ever gives up hope, I'm going to say I never thought I'd see the day when Loretta gave up hope. Loretta just said, give up hope. I didn't give up no hope. Giants displayed so much character, 100%. Loretta, I had hope. I was pissed from Walker. Still not. I mean, look, I'm not pissed at Walker. I know that he's trying his best. I don't get really mad. I'm not even mad at Christian Koss, who can't run bases. And let me. I'm trying to figure this out. It always confuses me when a young player gets called up from the minors and makes a whole bunch of base running mistakes, and people are like, yeah, he's a rookie, he's young. Like he's an MLB rookie, but he's been playing baseball for 25 years. He's been playing baseball forever. He played in Little League. He played 4 years of high school. He played in college. He played in the minor leagues for 7 years. It's not like you get to the big leagues and you run bases for the first time. I'm always confused at that. I'm always confused at rookies who can't run the bases. It's simple, like you learn day one in T-ball. I don't get it. Are they just nervous? Is it just the atmosphere? Maybe the crowd, maybe the stadium throws them off. Something. It just confuses me because I know I'm not going to make that kind of base running mistake. I don't think. Oh, anyway, but Christian Koss, and we bailed him out. The NL West is so strong. It is powerful. It is powerful. It is powerful. 2 out of 3 for the Cubbies. We got to get the W tomorrow. Big win tomorrow. Melvin has to do a better job of leaving pitchers in so long when they are struggling. Yeah, he tries to give them a chance to get out of it, but yeah, it's what it is. I'll be home soon. And also, I was thinking of hitting tonight. What time is it here? I was thinking of hitting the theaters tonight and checking out the new Nicolas Cage movie. Should I do it or not, Logan? What do you think? In your opinion, should I check out The Surfer or not? In your opinion, I'm just curious of your opinion. Krister, JHL is the MVP. Who's the player of the game today? Maybe Ramos. Light the Queens. Ramos had 5 freaking hits. How did Koss not score on the double? How do you not score on a double when you're the free runner at second base? What are you doing? What are you doing? The Surfer, I haven't seen it yet. Okay. I understand you haven't seen it. I was asking if you want me to see it. I thought you'd be excited. You always want me to go to the movies and do the theater review. There's the cap locks. I was looking for the caps lock. I'm like, you didn't throw me the caps lock. Like, you're high or something? No, you're good now. Now we got the caps lock. Verlander didn't get the win. No, we screwed Verlander on that. Super chat. Oh my goodness. AM Echo Sky. Player of the game. Elliot Ramos. Elliot Ramos and Jung-Hoo Lee. Both great days for both Jung and Elliot. And I didn't even finish recapping the game. Basically, went to the 11th, and let's see what happened here. Can we recall? I know Ramos hit that double because we just talked about it. Koss got to third, and then it was Bailey. Bailey hit the ball hard. He got a sac fly, and he hit the ball hard early. There was an out, and he got a hit, and he got a great throw. I heard earlier people saying Bailey is garbage. Look, man, Bailey's not having a great season, but he had a good day today. Let's give credit where credit is due. Bailey had a great day today. Wisely with the bunt hit. Chapman with the base hit. Lee had a hit in there. There was a hit by pitch. There was a walk. Flores got a hit. Cross struck out. I remember that because Koss came out. I was rooting for him. He struck out. Then there was like another hit. Was that Ramos? I almost hit around. And then eventually VR struck out. I can't even remember how they got. Anyway, they scored. There's no way to remember them all. There was enough hits there to there was enough hits there. They had more hits than the Beatles that inning. Holy cow. Verlander had a win in his grasp. Yeah, we kind of blew it for him. Player of the game, Ramos. But my power is limited. Power limited. Team of the game. We got a lot of people here today. 47. Yesterday there was like 6. Today there's 47. That's what happens when the Giants perform. When the Giants don't perform, ain't nobody trying to watch no post game. When it's nothing special, ain't nobody trying to watch no post game. You know, they might listen to KMBR or something, but they ain't trying to watch my channel. But when the Giants perform, then we got something to talk about. I did go to Chase Field yesterday, and it was not. It was cool. It was nice. It was big. It was impressive. I thought it was really energetic and kind of hopping, but at the same time, I didn't feel like there's enough baseball displays. I like to see like museum type quality stuff when you walk around. Their authentic shop was underwhelming. Just a lot of places to eat and stuff like that. But overall, it was middle of the road. But it was a little nicer than I expected because I haven't heard great things about it. I was starting to get pissed at Wisely, Louis V. Me neither. What's up, Dave Auburn? Giants fan. Auburn is the spot. I apologize. I let the moment get the best of me. Joe Boyd, let's screenshot this. Screenshotted. Don't know if you could hear that screenshot sound effect. Because Joe Boyd's a nice guy. He's a nice guy. Sometimes it gets a little let the moment get the best of him and says the Giants are garbage. Just think what this team could be if Jung-Hoo Lee, Yaz, Willie, Chappie Ramos get smoking at once. With the pitching we have, with the depth in the rotation, this team could be deep into October. Deep into October. We need to be in the playoffs. Giants haven't been in the playoffs but one time. Bailey is our catcher, friends. Get used to it. That's true. Giants have been in the playoffs one time since I have started this YouTube channel, and that was 2021. And that year, we had a great regular season, but lost in the first round on a BS call to end it. And I know, Giants were not likely to win anyway, but 2 seasons in a row, we got season ended on some BS. I'll never forget 2020, Rob Drake's sorry ass calling those strikes on Austin Slater. If we had the ball strike system in 2020, Giants might have made the playoffs. That's how bad that game was. 2021, then that last call on the check swing that Flores clearly held up on and lost that game, and that lost that series. 2022, 2023, 2024, disappointments. This year, Giants are on target to be in October. Bailey got off to a hot start last year. Bailey got off to a slow start this year. Hopefully, he can bring those two together for a fantastic year. Hopefully, he gets off to hopefully he had a slow start, but a hot finish. Lee did homer. Oh, Lee did hit a bomb, yes, over the right field wall. I think I mentioned that. I joined the post game when the Giants were blowing it. Yeah, a lot of people are still watching. I just, I was just talking to a friend, and then they're still watching it, and I was like, just enjoy. I'm not going to spoil, just enjoy. I'm not saying Giants are winning. I'm not saying they're losing, but this game's going to have some fireworks. Eric, I will be expecting the surfer out of the review. Well, I actually got to go. If I'm going to do it. Actually, I don't know. I got to. Yeah, I want to go. I want to go to the movies. But we'll go 5 more minutes on the stream. Look, he's who we thought he was. Giants are not garbage. Not even close, dude. Look, man, I mean, we can go extreme. Maybe they're just being extreme. Here again, do I need to just go on a rant every time? Do I need to go on a full rant from beginning to end? You're unbelievable, man. You're unfreaking believable. Number of times I go crazy when you ask about the last post, and never had a subscriber behave like this. Walker is booty. Braves, Astros, Rangers, then Frogers. Eric, I go to the movies at least one time a week. Well, I'm going extra. What were you doing prior channel 2016 when Giants lost? 2016, I did not have a YouTube channel because I'm a dumbass. You know, you don't even think about it for years. I didn't think about it until other people. How awesome! What, you know, if you would have thought about it when YouTube first came out, 2005, 2006, nobody was doing this. Like, it was about cat videos and random weird stuff, right? Nobody even crossed it. It wouldn't even cross anyone's mind. Hey, what if I open a channel and started talking baseball? People would be like, what? Nobody's gonna watch you, dude. Who are you? I'm like, I don't know. What if I just started talking baseball? They were like, dude, I think people are gonna watch ESPN. They're not gonna watch you. So it would have, like, it never occurred to anyone. And then around, you know, like 2015, 2016, people were actually talking, doing movie reviews and talking a little sports. And then by the time I started, 2018, I started my baseball channel, my first baseball channel. Around that time, it was acceptable, like people could talk sports, but still the pros weren't doing it. It was still like for amateurs, right? But around the last couple of years, in the 2020s, now pros are doing it. Now everyone's got a YouTube channel. Now every team's got a YouTube channel. Professionals have a YouTube channel. People who are on the radio, people who are on TV are starting their YouTube channels. They wouldn't be caught dead with a YouTube channel back in 2016. These are the best days when the Giants win and the Pods and Dodgers lose. You know me, Eric. Wade is really not a 144 hitter. God, I hope not. Joe Boyd, thank you guys for being here today. Everybody, new people, hit the subscribe. I don't see any new names in the chat. Let me see. Wolf 31, Joe. Eric Wallace. Hi there, sir. Sunning now. Okay. Eric, I think I've seen your name before, but okay. I'm looking for new names that I haven't seen before. Zach is always been here. The W. Kovacs regular on the channel. Tommy Christer's a total regular on the channel. Wolf, the Nino. I think I remember the Nino. We need a first baseman with a decent bat. Wade isn't cutting it. Yeah. You are not wrong. And look, Buster Posey's got more patience than Farhan, but he doesn't have like that much patience. He will eventually make a move if it has to be done. The trade deadline this year, look the F out. Giants are coming crazy on the trade deadline this freaking year. Most of our guys have been hitting better recently. We're good. What a win today. I don't know what record we broke. Maybe most runs in the history of Wrigley Field in an extra inning. That would not surprise me. Or maybe a team has scored 9 runs in an extra inning. But I feel like that's a record. Has any team ever scored 9 runs? I'm sure a team scored 9 runs in an inning in Wrigley Field, but in an extra inning? I don't know. Did they mention that? I don't know. Does anyone know if did we set some kind of record today? I don't know. I feel like it's a record. Darren Ruff. He was a nice guy. They broke the record. Kaiser Soze, the word is out. They broke the record. Ellis Duval. They broke the record. Y'all have a wonderful day. John Miller's here. Giants broke the Wrigley record for extras. Okay. I did not hear that because as soon as the game was over, I went live. But if they mentioned it, I didn't hear it. But I'm assuming that was a record. I'm assuming that was a record. Well, you guys have a wonderful day. Now it's time for the card of the day. Who do we go with today? Who do we go with? Anybody has anything to do with today's game? I don't have anything good here. Let's see what we got. Joe. Okay, I wish we still had this guy. I'll go with this guy. Best of luck. We traded him. Why did we trade Joey Bart? Okay. Card of the day. My man, Joey Bart. Best of luck to him in his career, but we should never have traded him. You guys have a wonderful day. Hurry to the theaters. All right, I'm out. I'm going to the theaters now. Have a great day. And we'll talk to you guys in the next one. Player of the game, Elliot Ramos. Co-player of the game, Jung-Hoo Lee. Pitcher of the game, Kyle Harrison, for that inning. And also shout out to Tyler Rogers and all the other relievers who did their jobs today. If you did your job, shout out to you. Gave us a chance to win. Giants almost blew this thing. And look, Ryan Walker, you're a nice guy. You are genuinely. Ryan Walker is a nice freaking guy. That said, all I can say to you, Ryan,
You blew it!
thankfully, the offense got your back. Have a wonderful day, and we'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Oh, didn't mean to turn off that music. I don't know if you heard that. Tomorrow. See ya.
He is stopping. He's going back. He's going to run down. Ball gets away. This one's over. Oh, my freaking goodness. But I got the Twins signing Carlos Correa. Dead Passan has the Giants getting Chris Bryant. I am taking the Atlanta Braves.
When the Giants come to town, it's bye-bye, baby. Every time the chips are down, it's bye-bye, baby. History's in the making at Oracle Park. Cheer for the batter and light the spark. Giants baseball, sing bye bye, baby. If you wanna be in first place, bye bye, baby. And listen to the broadcast on KBR. You'll see exactly who we are. We're the San Francisco Giants. It's bye-bye, baby. We're the San Francisco Giants. And it's bye-bye, baby. Yes!